Dear brother and sister, reflecting about Matthew chapter 25, verses 31 to 36, Jesus tells a powerful parable about the final judgment. He describes the Son of Man coming in glory with all the angels to sit on his throne. All nations are gathered before him, and he will separate people as a shepherd separates sheep from goats. The sheep, placed on his right, represent those who care for others, feeding the hungry, welcoming the stranger, clothing the naked, visiting the sick and in prison. Jesus tells them, "Whatever you did for one of the least of this brother and sister of mine, you did for me." The goats placed on his left represent those who ignore the needs of others. They did not feed the hungry, help the thirsty, or care for the sick and the imprisoned. To them, Jesus says, "Whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me." This parable challenges us to look beyond our own comfort and security to the needs of those around us. Jesus teaches us that caring for the vulnerable, the marginalized, and the suffering is not just a moral obligation, it is an act of service to Him. Every act of kindness to other is a reflection of our love for Jesus Christ. But there is also a sobering reminder on this passage. Jesus is clear that how we treat other is a reflection of our relationship with Him. Our salvation is not based on words alone, but on the love and compassion we show in action. As we reflect on this, we are called to examine our own lives. Are we living in a way that reflects Christ's love for the least among us? Do we see Him in those who are struggling, hungry, or lonely? The final judgment will not just be about our beliefs or about how we live on out those beliefs by caring for others.